Getting 50 miles per gallon used to mean you were driving a tiny, miserable econo-box with terrible seats and zero sound deadening. But I am going to show you exactly how that is absolutely not the case anymore. Gas prices are constantly fluctuating, and watching the numbers spin up on the pump is enough to make anyone sick. But the 2023 Toyota Corolla is essentially a masterclass in squeezing every last drop of energy out of a gallon of fuel. Whether you opt for the standard 2.0-liter engine or the phenomenal hybrid powertrain, the engineering here is laser-focused on efficiency. If you are behind the wheel of the standard model, you are easily seeing over 40 miles per gallon on the highway if you know exactly how to drive it. The secret lies in a few crucial mechanical components and some incredibly simple driving techniques that anyone can master in 5 minutes. First, under the hood, Toyota uses an incredibly high compression ratio of 13:1 on the standard engine. This means the fuel and air mixture is squeezed incredibly tight before the spark plug fires, resulting in a much more powerful and efficient explosion inside the cylinder. You extract more kinetic energy and waste less as heat. Combine that with the extremely thin, zero-weight 16 synthetic oil we discussed earlier, which drastically reduces internal friction, and the engine basically glides effortlessly. Now, let us talk about your right foot, because that is the most important component in this entire equation. The direct shift CVT we talked about is designed to keep the engine in its absolute optimal power band. If you stomp on the gas pedal at every green light, you are completely defeating the purpose of this transmission. The trick is to accelerate smoothly, let the physical first gear engage, and then gradually ease off the throttle to let the CVT dial in the perfect ratio. You do not need to race to the next red light. Anticipating traffic flow is the single best way to dramatically improve your efficiency. Coasting is your absolute best friend. When you see a stop sign or a red light a quarter mile ahead, simply lift your foot off the accelerator. The Corolla will engage fuel cutoff mode, meaning the injectors completely stop spraying fuel into the engine while the momentum of the car keeps the engine turning. You are literally moving forward for free. Furthermore, make sure your tire pressure is set correctly. If your tires are underinflated by even 3 or 4 psi, you are dramatically increasing rolling resistance. The engine has to work significantly harder just to overcome that friction, killing your efficiency. It is such a simple maintenance item, yet so many people ignore it and pay the price at the pump. And lastly, turn off the air conditioning when you are cruising around town on a nice day. The AC compressor puts a parasitic drag on the engine, so rolling the windows down slightly at low speeds saves you money. The aerodynamics of this car are incredibly sleek, so on the highway, definitely roll the windows up and let the aerodynamic profile slice through the wind. Follow these steps and this car will reward you with incredible savings year after year.